No, they can hear us too, but your guys will make you.
I know. Look,
That's you.
like
That's
I
what
said,
makes
so
you.
I've been really wanting to close my gap since I was a kid with y'all. And of course, everybody's like, no, 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 don't do
Okay,
it,
so that
don't
one
do
is
it.
the so YouTube is up. Hi YouTubers. We'll be
Hey,
with
girl,
you
hey.
in a minute.
Okay, let me get on the book.
I still gotta do that one too, but
Let me know. Oh, let me know. Let me gas, no safety.
well, I never said to y'all.
Oh, that's fine. You know, we always have them name something different. You know that, right? Pedal to the metal. Um, who are we going to put in here? We got boom, 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 boom. What is your mama podcast? Laura, did you tag what's what you call it? Life with Yanni. Lip lip podcast.
Listen in the middle.
Oh, I mean, ma'am, was your prayer my prayer? You didn't hear me praying, right? Was my prayer your prayer? Oh, okay. Because I was about to say we didn't pray, but I know I prayed.
I prayed for you came in school for prayer again if you want to, but I heard praying for the good. Hello everybody. Hello everybody. Let us get some closer. Everybody.
Hello, everybody. No more sleeping in bed.
What?
Turn that camera on.
I will. We ain't ready
Oh,
yet. Are you
ready?
ready? Oh
No.
my God, yeah.
Okay.
How you doing just went on?
I don't know. So they can see us. Y'all want to see us? They want to see us.
3 minutes. Y'all listen. If y'all are on already, listen. Go get that popcorn. Go get some more people. I'm gonna step out the camera real quick because I
Go
gotta.
get that tea. Go get your blunt. Whatever floats your boat. Whatever you like to do during your get that. Go get that. Go get that thing.
Okay, I gotta move it over a little bit more. Watch this and let me know where to stop. Yeah.
Mhm. Let me know where to stop now. Mm.
I'll move it over this way.
Yeah, move it. Hold on. What is that?
That's that. What you looking at?
It ain't moved. Oh, you just now getting up to go over there to move it. That's a major delay. Hey y'all, hey, I see the two viewers that's on here. Just give us a second real quick. We're trying to go back this way.
Go back this
Yeah,
way.
that's how delayed it is. Hey, Kyra. No, not yet. It ain't moved yet, so I can't see. Hey y'all, hey over here on TikTok. Is this TikTok right here that I'm looking at?
Yeah.
That's TikTok. Hey TikTok. We just still getting things together. We appreciate y'all for hopping on. Facebook, we still trying to get stuff situated. You're in there, but no, that ain't right. The E is missing.
Go back this way a little bit.
Yep, just the. And then we're gonna have to wait because I'm still
That's
talking
fine.
on here. Just give us a second, real quick. We're just trying to get the cameras and stuff situated. I'm still talking on this one about the E. There it is.
Just like that.
Why is it so delayed? That's real
I
bad.
don't know, but it's okay. They gonna get the message. That's all that
If
matters.
they got something to say.
I know. So, hey, let me just say to Facebook, if y'all comment and you feel like you're not being heard, please be patient because it's kind of delaying over here a little bit. Hey, Kai, I see you, baby. How you doing? And I'm drinking out of a mason jar. It's hot up in here. Don't judge me. We're gonna get this ice water flowing.
While she drinking out of a mason jar, I'm drinking out of a bucket. Okay? Reuse and recycle.
But this ice and this water is so good.
All gas, no break. I can't say all
You
gas.
on live? Can you please say hi? And can y'all please share this? For each share, I give you hugs.
Cause that's all we giving. Can't get nothing else.
Can y'all please share? Okay, YouTube, y'all can see us now. Y'all want to see us? Hi, YouTube. Hi. Hi, YouTube. Hi, YouTube. Mom, I see you watching. I see Kai Kai. Anybody else watching? Today's subject, y'all. I warned y'all in the beginning that something amazing was going to come out of this. Like, he just gave me the subject. And it is, what is it?
I said
Safety.
all gas.
All gas, no safety. Safety. All. So we ready. We ready.
We don't know yet.
Ready.
I don't even know what this is right here.
That's your Instagram.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, this is. Oh. What is this? TikTok. My God, today. TikTok, Facebook. First of all, y'all who's hopping up on the thing, check out the background, okay? Anyway, did I go my live?
Hi, Alyssa.
My live?
I see you, Alyssa. Thank you for joining.
Okay. Now you're live. Okay.
Okay. So hey, it's Peach from the podcast, you guys.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Angel Divine, but y'all already knew that. Y'all already know what time it is.
Welcome on tonight. So I am so excited for tonight. I am so excited. Do y'all see our background? Do y'all see our background?
Do y'all see that?
That looks nice, right? That looks nice. So we was trying to figure out what our subject was going to be today, and we was trying to figure it out, and we couldn't figure it out, and we couldn't figure it out. And then safety off. God just said safety off. Going with safety off.
Y'all,
We are going with safety off.
take this sweater off. I'm hot. Hot tamale. Sorry.
Needed another support.
Yeah. Hey y'all, hey, who just coming on the TikTok? My bad, y'all. It's like my bad.
No, that's so horrible. You can't even see you.
Okay. Hey y'all. Welcome. Facebook, can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, say hey y'all, hey. If y'all can hear me on the
I
Facebook.
enjoy watching your podcast. Thank you, Alyssa. I'm so happy that you do. Can you do me a favor and share? Hi, Demetrius. Can you share?
Okay, here we go, y'all. Okay, so y'all know we just had to come on and get this thing situated real quick,
Y'all know how we do. Listen, if y'all know anybody who is fluent in streaming, who could give us
help
a
us.
reliable streaming site where we could
Help us.
combine all of these different platforms together, that would be great. Y'all could just, slide to us they information so we could kind of like get all this stuff together. Safety, oh my goodness. So when you hear safety off, you think about shots fired. You think about not being protected. You think about um, just But the question is it necessary
to have the safety off?
Yeah.
So none of my guns got a safety on it.
So for a long time, I'm saying, like, we would say safety on needs to be on because we gotta protect kids. No, you don't want the kids doing this. But this is a different subject for a different time, for a different thing, because safety on has been on for a long time. And what it was meant to be protecting us, it's actually been hurting us.
Mhm.
Okay.
And when we talk about safety, we really not talking about no guns, y'all.
No, we ain't talking about no guns. So we're gonna get into what we're talking about. But I just want to make sure that y'all understand, like, because it is the same thing, but it's just different weapons, okay? This safety off that we're talking about is our mouth moving.
Hold on a minute. I ain't introduced myself to my people.
Oh, go ahead. I did.
No.
It's Tate from the podcast.
Hey, y'all. Hey, it's your girl, Angel Divine, but y'all already knew that.
And again, just so y'all know, the subject is safety off.
Safety off.
Safety
So
off.
when you hear safety off, when you hear somebody say safety off, what first thing that come to your mind is what?
I think y'all know.
First thing that come to your mind is guns. You know, they ain't got no safety.
I'm shooting my shots.
Shots fired. But what we're talking about today is when I get down and I can just go straight into it.
Go ahead.
So what we're about to talk about today is like stuff that's being swept under the rug, right? So, you know, a lot of us got people in our family that be touching on kids, and we know, and we don't talk about it. It's time to take the safety off because we keep stuff so bottled up and
trying to protect somebody's feelings.
Trying to protect their feelings
while they hurting us and hurting our kids.
And hurting your kids too.
Yeah.
And then you keep them around and be like, well, we're not going to say anything. We don't want to talk about it. That's our favorite Uncle John. Uncle John was everybody's favorite. Why he had everybody sitting on his lap, right in the middle. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I'm so sorry, y'all. Yeah, I'm trying to get to my TikTok from here.
You know, my ADHD so bad I couldn't even not pay attention to it. What's that? But anyway, so when you think about safety off, that's not what you think about. You automatically think about a gun and all of that. But we gotta stop sweeping stuff under the rug. Something going on in your family with your kids, with you. First of all, we need to let our kids know that it's okay for them to talk to us about it. Because if something's happening to our children, whether it's bullying, whether it's them being touched on by a family member or just being mistreated or whatever, they're gonna be scared to tell us because that person 9 times out of 10 is telling them, don't say nothing, or this is gonna happen, or if you don't say nothing, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and give you this, that, and the third. And so the kids feel like, okay, it's okay for me not to say nothing. Because a lot of them don't even know that what's happening is bad. And then if you pay attention, this is in a lot of movies now. Well, Tubi movies, because I don't watch a lot of movies. I'm a Tubier. So in the Tubi movies, like I just watched the movie when it was like that, like, dang. So we got to ask questions, like ask your kid, like it's okay to ask your kids and tell them it's okay to tell us if somebody not treating you right. I tell all my kids at a young age, well, especially now. My 3-year-old know. If somebody touch you on your no parts, you say something. Even when I'm washing him up, he'd be like, Mommy, you're not supposed to touch me right there. And I like that he tell me that. So you know what I do? Hand him the towel. There you go. Wash it yourself. Do it yourself.
And we're talking about kids, but kids is not the only ones that needs to be, spoken up about. Domestic abuse too. And it could go both ways. Women beating up on men or men beating up on women. Stop trying to protect these people and they hurting you. Too many people are getting killed behind domestic violence. Yeah. It's time to speak up and speak out. It's time to stand your ground. Stand your ground to your peace. To your peace. Be able to feel comfortable going home, not being afraid to go to sleep, not tippy-toeing around your house, wondering what he or wondering what she's going to say or how they feeling today. Or if, something going on. We have to be able to take the safety off. Shots fired, so what? Shots been fired. The difference is they had a potato on their gun, so wasn't nobody hearing it, but yours gonna be loud because you're gonna let the world know. So not only is they not gonna do it to you no more, they won't have a chance to do it to nobody else either.
Oh. Who was that? Oh, my mom just came on. Hey, Mom, did you mean to come on? Say it again.
You asked me to join, so I'm like, okay, what is she?
Oh no, so I think I'll be asking to join the live, not like to join on.
Amen,
Sorry.
and I'm logging off. So.
I love you. Yeah, my mom had to come on real quick. But yeah, so I know I gotta stop saying my ADHD is bad because I try not to claim that, but it's bad. Your ice melting like.
If I sneak away, don't pay me no never mind. I'm gonna go grab a water and come back. But we all still the same. So listen.
So you don't have to send a message, Lacey. Just put it right here so that we can see it, because if I go to my messengers, my messenger. Hey girl, hey, I'm gonna have to log out. So you can, anything that y'all have to say, please feel free to drop it right there in the comments so that we can see it, so that we can address it. Like, that's what we're here for. We want everybody to participate, like, share, and subscribe in Legends Voice. But we don't want you to subscribe. Well, we do on YouTube. But like, interact with us. You have any questions, or you want to input something on what we're talking about, do that. That's what we want y'all to do. It's all of us, not just us. We can talk to each other all day. We talk to each other all day already.
We want to provide a platform so
That's
that you
it.
can be able to, you know what I'm saying, speak out.
So because a lot of times people be those who know me know that I'm gonna say it. Like, I'm not the one that's just gonna know it and not say it, or if you thinking I'm gonna say it. I'm the one. You want me to say something? I say it. That's me. So that's what we're here for. So, but we need everybody. Teamwork make the dream work, right? You feeding me? I got you. So today the topic is shots off. Shots fired. I was molested by my mom's fiance's son at 4 months. When I told my mom, she allowed this boy dad and brother. She allowed again. See, and that's exactly what we're talking about right here. Because when we're little, we don't know the things that's happening to us is not right. Hey, since we're here, let me just be very transparent. When I was a little girl, my cousin used to make me perform oral sex on him. And somebody else in my household. You don't know them things is wrong until you grow up. And this is my very first time in my whole entire life saying it to the world. It is what it is.
If you feel like you need a story to be told, if you feel like, you have something that you want to say, that you want to get your side out, and you want to speak up, we do Wednesday story time. And that's what it's for. It's for you to be able to have a platform where you will be able to allow yourself to speak up and be heard.
Tell me to put my glasses on. I can't find them.
I've been telling her to.
I can't find them. See, the Chucky broke them. He had them on his face last time I saw him. I don't know where they at no more.
Hi, Grandma. Thank you.
But yeah, and these are things that we sweep under the rug, and what I
no more sweeping.
What I just no more covering. We're not about to cover that up no more. It needs to be out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then when that stuff happening to us as kids, they grow up and do it to somebody else and somebody else. And then a lot of times when these things happen to us, I thank God that I'm not like, I'm not easily what's it called? No, not influenced, but like, so these things happened to me. I was raped, was molested, whatever. I didn't grow up to be a sexaholic. I mean, it still kind of caused me to, but I thank God. Excuse me, I'm crying. I'm not crying. I just had a burp. But I thank God that, because I know I'm a crybaby. But I thank God that it made me like not really want sex like that. Unless I'm with my man, that's a different story. But like, just being a person that's like,
you wasn't promiscuous.
Yeah, that's so. Yeah, I wasn't. It didn't turn me into a promiscuous person, because sometimes when that stuff happened to people, somebody just said something. Sometimes when that stuff happened to people, they become whores, or he did change. He been lost my glasses before he changed.
Okay, so he said, what happened if people think you a snitch? Like, who cares?
So, and that's the thing too.
Who cares?
That's the thing too. Now let me ask this question. What's his name?
That's Dante, my brother.
Hey, bro. So I'm gonna ask this question, right? And that's to everybody. So the question was, what happens if people think you're a snitch? What if somebody raped your mama, or your daughter, or your little sister,
or me,
or your sister, or your brother, whatever? What happens if that person was your family member? Y'all would want them to tell. Y'all want, who is that person? Y'all want to know who that person is.
Let me say this.
But who cares about them rappers made the snitch thing be something, because everybody want to follow somebody. So now you can't snitch. When I was raped, I didn't want to tell on the person either, so I get it. And then I wanted to apologize to the person for him doing that to me. Because I don't know why, just my heart was so big, and that's why, whatever, that's a different story. But like, it doesn't matter what people think. We have to protect these things from happening to other people.
And protect it from happening to you. You run about somebody thinking you a snitch, but they hurting you. If you don't care, they definitely ain't gonna care. They gonna keep on going as far as you allow them to go. At some point, you gotta put your foot down. And if you got little kids and stuff like that, you are supposed to be their protector. God gave them kids to you to protect them and to show them the way of life. So that means by any means necessary. Snitch what? Snitch. Yeah, I'm gonna be the biggest snitch because the whole world gonna know. I'm gonna scream it to the top of my lungs because you ain't gonna have the ability to do it to no other child.
Right. So Lacey said it needs to be spoke about. We need to heal because we were never taught it was okay to heal.
That's right. And that's what this is all about. That is what Wednesday story time is all about. It's about giving you a platform so you can start your healing. Because we're not healing. Everybody is walking around so broken.
And I'm gonna say this, right? What I just shared, I wasn't able to share. That was part of my healing. So like a lot of things that we deal with, we keep in the back of our mind and we really put it there. Even with my therapist, I didn't even tell my therapist that because I had it buried in the back of my head so good so that I can forget it because these people that I still see on a regular. You know what I'm saying? So I had these things and I had these things just buried away until I really started my healing journey with the encounter with God in December. And so it's like I was released of everything else that was attached to me that I no longer wanted to be attached to me. But that one thing, okay, you talking about some you healed. You want to walk around healed, you want to look like me, you want to talk like me, you want to do this like me. God said,
get healed.
I'm going to heal you. For real.
Yeah.
You keep saying you want to be healed, so let me heal you. And this is part of your healing journey. So once I let that out, this is the very first time I said it to the world. And if you miss it, you miss it. Go back and watch it. Because I'm probably not going to say it again until my book. You know what I'm saying? Be prepared for that. Because a lot of people gonna hate me after that. But anyway, it is what it is. A lot of people hate me right now. But it is what it is.
That's another thing. With taking the safety off, you gotta be prepared to be hated. Because you're gonna be hated. And it's okay because you was hated now. You was hated anyway. If somebody can sit there and do something to you, that ain't love. That ain't love. Now you just giving them a reason to hate you while you protecting your own peace and your own sanity and your own truth.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. A lot of this stuff, it causes us to be yeah, and I don't even know why I said it tonight. My intention wasn't to even bring that out. So like I literally feel like, yeah, I honestly allow God to talk through me.
Yeah.
Like that's it. And like I said earlier today, I can be in a mid conversation and he'll shut me up. One will be talking on, wait a minute, hold on, wait. Or I check with God, like, hold on, wait a minute, let me make sure I just didn't lie. Hold on, let me check with God first to make sure that I'm able to put this out here. Because notice when you be talking, I honestly feel like you know how you be talking and you be like, dang, I forgot what I was about to say. And then you be thinking about it, and sometimes you get it back, but then you don't get it back. God be like, yeah, shut up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So God be like, no, I need you to shut up.
I lost one of my followers.
You
I guess they didn't want this conversation, but it's
okay. It is. This ain't for everybody, and we're not for everybody. But guess what? I don't care if everybody get off this live and it's just me and you talk.
Somebody gonna hear it. Somebody gonna be free from it. And that's all we want.
That's it. I really don't care. And I've never been the popular chick, and that's crazy because we was talking about that in school today. One of the questions was about like if you make a post. Excuse me. If you make a post, so we're talking about dependent variables and independent variables or whatever it was. But if you make a post, you make a post and you get a lot of likes or whatever, it has something to do with popularity or something like that. I don't know how the question was asked. It was asked something like that. And I said, if I was to make a post and say the mayor make a post, it could be the same exact post. The mayor gonna get more reacts than me because they're popular. I'm not because I'm just me.
No popularity.
You didn't have to join. You didn't have to get on here, Jessica. I was just asking you to come. I guess I'll be doing it wrong when I be asking people to come on here, but you don't have to be live. You can watch.
Demetrius says if you don't talk about it, you can't heal from it, whatever the situation. That's correct.
That's a
You
fact.
cannot heal what you conceal. That is correct. No matter how good you think that
Thank
you
you,
are at
Kim.
hiding stuff, it's always like she said, it's always gonna be sitting in the back lobe of your mind. You may not even know that you're thinking about it, but it's gonna show up. Either it's gonna show up in your relationship, either it's gonna show up with your kids. But it's gonna show up, and it's gonna show up in the weirdest times if you
Mhm.
don't get it taken care of.
Mhm.
It's gonna destroy some relationships if you
Mhm.
don't get it taken care of.
Mhm.
It's gonna destroy relationship with your kids, relationship with your husband or your wife, relationships with your friends, because those triggers are there, and they could be doing something pure,
Yeah.
and you will take it back to what happened to you back then because you never dealt with it.
And that was my biggest problem.
Mine too, in some senses, mine too.
Yeah.
And you have to heal from that stuff. We're not up here telling you what to do like we haven't been through this. We up here speaking as survivors as well.
Yeah.
So we just trying to get you to a place to where you can finally say that you're a survivor. Because people can say they're a survivor, but really they not surviving. They still battling
Still
it.
in it. Mhm.
They still battling it, and they not even understand what's going on. It's time to take the safety off. It's time to talk about what's really the problem, fix it, set your boundaries, and then move on.
Yeah. Jessica said I should be added to this podcast. Y'all did it without me, but big kudos to y'all. First of all, you don't even live in Lansing.
Well, thank you,
Lacey
Justin.
said, yes, it will destroy so many things.
Yeah.
And I realized, like, sometimes when you don't heal properly, first of all, a lot of times the reason why we don't, let me speak for myself. I was afraid to heal because I didn't want to have to go back and face and feel the things that I had went. Because in order for you to feel it, I mean, freeing yourself from it
You
is
gotta
healing.
feel it.
I had to go feel it again. So, and you don't want to. That's like the scab is gone, but it's like you still peeling off the scab even though it's not there, so it hurts all over again.
Get prepared when you write your book, because it's definitely gonna make you go through some stuff again.
Oh yeah.
That's why I had to put mine down for a minute, because I was like, it was too much.
Yeah.
But I'm over it now. I'm over that now.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
but that's why I had to put it down.
Yeah. Can't keeping it V said, hey girl, hey. She said, but most of all, keep God first through your journey of healing. That's the most important thing.
So maybe that's the only way you're gonna be.
That's it. If God ain't in it, I'm telling you, if God ain't in it, you listen.
You can't do it by yourself. You cannot do it by yourself. A lot of people, they think that this is a church based podcast, but it's not a church based podcast. It's a podcast. But what can we do without God? Let's keep it real. God is the center of our life, so every conversation He's gonna be brought up because we for real mess with God like that.
God, my age going cool. Y'all know
We
that.
for real mess with God like that.
You done with G-O-D, yeah, you know.
But another reason why people don't heal is because they feel like healing is destroying their abuse, and I want to destroy their abuse.
I'm gonna tell y'all, listen,
It's crazy.
if you a person with real feelings like me, even like you said, destroying your abuser, I was very, very, very much like even when it happened, when what happened to me, my mom said she felt that she was at work and she felt like something was happening to one of her kids. And so she got off work or whatever. It was me. Okay. I was the victim. Um, when it was time to, I remember going to the hospital. First of all, I took a bath so long. Like, have you ever sat in a bath where it burnt your body? Like, like I like my showers hot where it's stinging your back a little bit and then they get cool. Like I really sat in a tub that was hot and I just cried for a long time, right? Then when I got to the hospital, they do whatever. They was like, well, you wiped everything away, so it's really nothing. We can't really tell nothing happened. So I remember my family saying that I was lying about all that. That wasn't true. That was a lie. And so because they told me I was lying, I wanted to apologize to the person. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to apologize to him. And even to this day, like I still see him. Well, I haven't seen him in a minute, but I would still see him. And it took me years because that happened when I was 19, 17, 18, 19, 18. I was 18. That happened when I was 18. And I wanted to apologize to him. I just saw him like last year sometimes, and was our very first conversation. You know what I'm saying? Like that was our very first conversation.
I don't want
Still-
to apologize for my group.
but I don't know why, but that's just who I am. Like even my cousin and my sister, even them, I feel like, damn, like what y'all be thinking like now when do y'all think about that? Because now because I'm healed from it, and I'm probably not even all the way healed. I think this is still the healing process
Yeah, still healing.
because now I'm wondering, because now I'm talking about it, I wonder like, do they think about like, dang, I used to have you doing this to me? I wonder if they think that. I wonder if they think about that because when I just saw my cousin Christmas Eve, I wanted to tell him, you know what, I forgive you. And I'm sorry for whatever made you think that it was okay to have me do that. Why do I always gotta apologize? I know why. Because even as a kid, when I was dealing with what I was dealing with my family, I always was the one to apologize for how they treated me. This ain't even what I wanted to talk about. But anyway, what this comment say? That's okay. I was included. Girl, what are you talking about? You weren't even here when we started this. After she started this.
But you can come back
Oh, it's hot.
and be a guest on.
I done start talking and now I'm hot.
Y'all listen, it's cold outside, but it is hot up in here.
Literally.
Let us tell you.
Look how fast our ice melting.
And TikTok, I cannot read your comments.
Ain't nobody commenting.
Back. I know my sister's on TikTok and she said that she will be.
Ain't nobody commenting.
Okay. So I just think, okay.
Y'all gotta excuse me because of I got my glasses on, but I'm gonna make it do what it do, baby.
What do you think about justice? Do you think the person that did the abuser should be punished even if it's been so many years down the line without your consequences? Honestly, I think that it all depends on the severity of it because my abuse, I already know that he is getting whooped. I know it. Listen. I know he's getting whooped. I've been hearing stories and stuff about
She
him.
said she on Facebook.
Okay. I've been hearing stories and stuff about him and all of that stuff. So, I know my Bruce is getting whooped. And should he get punished? Yes, I feel like he should have some type of punishment because at least be exposed. Because what if he's still trying to do it to somebody else? People get away with that stuff so much that they think that they are immune to, getting consequences for it. And then they doing it to somebody else and somebody else and somebody else. Have y'all noticed that when one person come out with somebody abused them, then it's a whole bunch of line of other people that they don't abuse too?
We love you too, boo. So and then even when stuff like that happen, everybody want to say, "Oh, you a me too," or "It's a me too," or "It's a me too." It don't matter. All it takes is that one brave person to say something, and then that encourages somebody to really speak up on what happened. And we just had this happen in the city of Lansing a couple months ago. And it was put out there like that. But to answer your question, to be honest, I feel like judge your mama, not me. I feel like how R. Kelly is in all that bull crap right now from stuff that happened all them years ago. I feel like hold on, let me make sure I say this right because I don't want y'all to feel no type of way about what I'm about to say because y'all know I love me some Robert. But I feel like his situation ain't even the same because he ain't raped nobody. Them women was sold to him. But for my situation, I feel like being that happened when I was 18 and I'm 36 now. I don't feel like he go to jail for what? Because God is what that to me. We just got done talking about getting your lick back, right? Jail is not. I honestly feel like jail is not. That ain't getting your lick back. That ain't no justice. I mean, it really ain't no justice. What I feel like should happen, unless he's secretly doing this to somebody else. I mean, if he's still doing that, then yes. Because a lot of times we don't. Right. A lot of times we don't even know why people do these things because we don't know what happened to them. Like maybe it happened to them. Like I was saying earlier, maybe it happened to them, and so they just feel like that's something that they want to do. I know some people that really get off and feel like, oh, taking it turns them on a whole lot. Them the people that need to be put under the jail. Them the people that They need that stuff to be happening to them. All gas, no brakes. But like I feel like, being that it was so long ago, it's hard because I honestly feel like I'm gonna tell you what I told my people when it happened to me. I don't want him to go to jail. I just want y'all to go do something to him. That's it.
I want mine to go to jail, and mine is probably older because I was a kid when it was happening, and I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if he's still doing it to other people.
That mean I can send my cousin I can send my cousin and my sister to jail then because I was a kid.
But that listen, different strokes for different folks. I'm just talking about mine. I want him to go to jail because I don't know if what I'm saying, he's been doing it to many, or even if he's still doing it to people. I want this issue to be resolved. I want to get it out there. I'm not going to say, oh, God has healed me from it, so now you're free, because you might be out there doing it to somebody else. No. Sit down for what you did. Think about what you do and repent. Turn your life around. Do something great with yourself.
Right. I don't know. I feel like.
I mean, well, I don't know.
Say it.
No, I was just gonna say, no, that's your people. So, you know what I'm saying? It's different. But then when I think about it, even if it was my people, they couldn't be too much of my people if they hurt me.
Yeah.
If they doing something like that to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have easily took that and then I could have started doing it to somebody else. Because that's usually how it happens.
Because I was like 9. I was
But
8,
I
9,
thank
10.
God that He sustained me. I thank God that I had strong faith in Him even then, and He sustained me. And I wasn't promiscuous either.
Yeah.
If anything, I'm the one that's holding back. I'm the one that's like, no, too familiar, no. You know what I'm saying? And that's not even fair, especially not with being married.
Yeah,
you know
I was about to say that too. I know my last relationship, there's times where like, if you're in the middle of you can have those flashbacks. What's the topic? So the top, which one? Right here, right here.
Over there for those looking out.
Right here. No, that's just no.
Oh, okay.
So the topic is
safety off.
Safety off. So safety off. So pretty much like not
I'm gonna keep it secret.
Yeah, just take the safety off. Stop trying to protect other people for real. Hold on, I'll get to you real quick, Aaliyah. Oh, what was I saying? It's okay. What was I saying?
You was talking about. Can y'all help her out with what she was saying? I'm sorry, I cut her off. We need help. You was talking about well, what I was talking about, them being your people. If they was your people, they wouldn't have never, they wouldn't have treated you that way. And then you went on to say,
I don't remember what I was about to say.
no, please go back to her.
It's okay. It's okay. Maybe that's for a different topic. Maybe that's for a different day. I don't know. But all I know is we need to stop protecting these people. But like my way of getting my lick back for real, I honestly feel like a lot of these people, all 3 of my abusers have all been whooped by God.
And you've been watching that.
Wait a minute, all 4 of my abusers have been whooped on. A couple of them currently still getting whooped on because it really don't matter how long. See, our timing can be, our timing is weeks, days, months, blah, blah, blah. But to God, it's just, that just happened. It's just a millisecond to Him. So I'm now watching these people be whooped on, and then still a little piece of me be kind of feeling bad because, like, dang, yeah, I was 9 and 10. It was my sister and my cousin. It is what it is. What I'm gonna keep covering it up for? I'm 36 now. What they gonna do? Come kill me? Come whoop me? I don't know if I can say that on these platforms. My bad. Bleep, bleep, bleep. What they gonna do now? It happened. I'm not putting no names out there. It could be a fake sister. It could be a real sister. It could be a fake cousin. It could be a real cousin. It is what it is. It is what it is. But yes, ma'am, I was 8 or 9. I remember like it was yesterday. I remember every single time. I remember where I was at. I remember how it happened.
Let's go story time.
I don't even know if I'm gonna have. I can't even know.
We having story time. We having story time too. We're gonna interview each other. We're gonna have to pick a date, and we're gonna sit down and do our story time as well.
Oh, this new to me. I guess she's telling us in front of the people, so y'all can hold her accountable.
People, so that we could both be accountable.
Yeah. So pretty much like what we're just talking about is like these are the kind of things that's been swept under the rug, So Safety off now. Stop saving these people who wasn't trying to save you. Stop saving these people who hurt you, hurt your kids, hurt your family members, whatever the case may be. Literally, even my son's abusers are being whooped on their kids.
See,
Even everybody who put their mouth on me and my child when that stuff happened with my son and my family said that I was lying about it, all of them being whooped on too. All of them.
so basically, it's either them or you, and that's how you gotta
Thanks,
look at
lady.
it.
It is what it
It's
is.
either them or you.
It is what it
Either
is.
you're gonna
Oh,
protect them and you're gonna get ate up, or you're gonna let them.
I know what I was saying.
Yeah.
So I was saying, like, you know how you know how you was saying, like, even you being married, like some of those things still hinder your relationship or whatever. Not hinder your relationship, but
It's a setback.
yeah. So like when I was in a relationship with my last relationship, like sometimes you can be in the middle of the act or whatever, and you just be like, no, like I'm not. I just don't want to do it. And then they'll be like, it always causes problems because you don't want to do it. But the thing is, when you have been abused,
Eventually,
you like really like how you see it in movies, like you looking at your partner, but you see the face of your abuser. So I can't do it. So like right now, I haven't had sex in years. People are like, oh, how did you do that?
oh, it's easy.
Easy. Because when you've been in that position, like sex is not that important. Like right now, especially when you are healing, when you have to when you heal, when you have to reface all these things, and you're facing all, it's so, I was about to say it's so crazy. I've been trying to watch myself, but it's so God how when you are in your healing process, you start facing everything that you done been through unintentionally. Like you don't just look for the stuff that happened. You just face it. It's just right there. And then you feel all that stuff all over again. And it takes either two things gonna happen from it. It's gonna take you, then you're gonna be scared to continue your healing process, or you're gonna feel it and you're gonna really heal from it and release it. Those are your only options. Two options you have. Let me read what she is saying. So that's what I face. Okay, so I'm going back to what you said, Aaliyah. What should I do? Because I have opened up to some people on how I feel, and I don't know if it's a good thing to tell them how I feel with my personal life, traumatized situations. So first of all, whenever you tell anybody anything, or before you even tell anybody, you better take it up to God first, because a listening ear is a running mouth. You can't tell everybody just because you think, oh, these people are doing the right thing and blah blah blah. Even us, take it up with God first. Don't just tell your business to people, because people really don't care for real. A lot of times they don't care about what you went through or what you're going through. They're just judging you. Let's be clear, because that's the society that we live in. God is going to, when it comes to you, when it comes to you finding that person that you can talk to, or them people that you can talk to, it's going to be easy. You're not going to be how you just asked that question. It's going to be real easy for you to just talk to that person. On my face. I feel like crying, but I have tears to cry right now.
I want to address her real quick.
So you said that you feel like crying, but you have no tears to cry. I wish I could be around you guys in person. You can. God's gonna let you know when the time is gonna be for you to be around us. But like I told you before, it ain't no pretending with us. Either you gonna be in or you not. Like it ain't no half stepping. We not gonna bash nobody. We not gonna do nothing. It's gonna be just straight us. Even we don't even have to be on this podcast thing. It can just be us really talking. But you're gonna have to really be ready for it. And the reason why you keep going through what you're going through is because you got one foot in and one foot out, and you're not serious about really changing. I've been watching you for a long, 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 long time. Long time. You're not really ready to change yet, because you're still holding on to some of the ways that you have. I don't know. I don't know, because I don't be around you. I just see what I see. And it's looking from where I'm at to be very deceiving. So you pray and ask God to change some of your ways, to really fix you, to to grow you, whatever, to heal you, whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know.
I just want to say that going back to um the question of telling people your business or what happened to you and trying to see what their response is going to be or whatever. What are you telling them for? That's the first thing that you need to figure out. Like, what are you telling them for? Are you telling them so that it can heal somebody else, or are you telling them to feel to feel valued? Are you telling them just to be heard? Why are you telling them? Because, like she said, there are monitoring spirits everywhere, and people want to use your situation to try to hurt you a lot. So you gotta decipher why you're telling it. Are you telling it to be free to free yourself? And then if you is, then you need a platform. Okay? If you telling it just to, what I'm saying, feel valued, you're gonna be hurt because you're gonna run to the wrong people. So like she said, you always supposed to go to God first, what I'm saying, and get his approval before you do anything. But you got to make sure that you understand why is it that you want to tell people what happened to you. It can't be a selfish reason. It cannot be a selfish reason why you want to tell people.
Right.
So
So
I
don't
just
tell
want
them.
to say that.
Yeah, don't tell them because you want them to feel bad for you. And that's that's things that we got to watch out for too, because people tell certain situations sometimes to be true, sometimes they don't, because they want people to feel bad for them to try to take them in. Like, that's how I got a lot of my people. my people. Because anyway, that's another story. I ain't no storyteller. But yeah, just be careful.
That's another story. Ain't
I
no
ain't no storyteller.
storyteller.
Yeah, so yeah, listen, safety off. Stop protecting these people. Stop protecting your family members that ain't no good.
Shots fired, but it's okay because the shots was fired when they was doing it to you too. The only difference is they had a potato at the end of it, and it wasn't her.
So I shot a gun like that with a potato on it, and it was still loud. They don't, that, like, have you ever tried?
I haven't tried.
I tried because, I grew up as a boy. My dad called me his son until I was 15. So, like, I asked him, I remember it. We lived on 1111 Orchard Court. And I used to go in that little field back here. Now they got houses and stuff and hunt with my dad. And I asked him, do it really stop the noise when you put a potato at the end of your gun?
I guess it depends on what kind of gun it is.
Yeah. That's why I have a gun addiction. I grew up in the hood and in the hood. I definitely didn't grow up in the hood. I grew up in the woods with my dad. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to you, big dog.
Shout out to everybody who kept their kids protected. Shout out to everybody who did not call their children a liar when they did come and confess some things to them and let them know things was happening.
Well, I take my shout out back. Give me my
shout out to each and every last one of you that were victims and now becoming victorious.
Yes.
Now becoming somebody who at least putting a thought in their head, it's time for me to stand up for me.
Yeah.
Because if I don't stand up for me, who's going to stand up for me? Yeah. No more putting people over you. You got to be able to have sanity. You got to be able to walk proudly. You got to be able to look yourself in the mirror without seeing the ugliness of what somebody else has put on your life. You got to free yourself from that, and then you could, after you free yourself, you can finally learn how to live in peace.
Yeah.
Safety off. Shots being fired, but it's a tendency to get fired, and a lot of more people is going to be coming out, and a lot of more people is going to be telling their story. And it's not to directly hurt nobody, but we're going to free ourselves. Yeah. We're going to learn what it is to be happy. We're going to learn what it is, even in this wicked, chaotic world. We're going to learn what it is to feel what peace really is. Okay. There.
What?
Oh. Okay, so he said, because girl, I'm looking at it right here, and I thought there was something different, but that's up there. He said a quote from Oprah Winfrey is, "The molester is any good, the person being abused would know it."
What?
Wouldn't know it.
Read it again.
A quote from Oprah Winfrey: "If the molester is any good, the person being abused wouldn't know it." Why would she know it? Why would the person know it?
Okay, I see what. So we shouldn't be protecting them, type thing. Is that what he's saying?
He will make them
Elaborate.
feel complicit as if they were a part of it, and that's what keeps them from telling. My abuser, what kept me from telling, because my abuser used me. So what an abuser does, they study you, they know how sensitive you is, if you family oriented. They know these things about you, and my abuser, they use that against me. They told me that if I was to say something, and I was a kid, so remember this, and I was very, very, very family oriented. They told me that if I was to say something, they was gonna the DCFS people was gonna come and rip me away from my brothers and my mothers. We was gonna all go to different houses and I would never see them again. And as a kid, you know,
That's the worst thing you can
my
tell a
brothers and
kid.
my mom, that was my life. Like, what? You know, so that's what kept me quiet so long. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me until I was 16 and dating my now husband to finally tell my mom. My mama didn't know nothing. And it was going on years, for years. But I freed myself. And I'm freeing myself. Because I partially freed myself, but then when as I'm writing my book, now I realize that I'm not all the way free because some points that I hit, you know,
Mhm.
it kind of triggered it. So it lets me know that I'm still dealing with something. But
Yeah.
I just immediately pray to God and I just ask him, Lord, okay, I see I'm still dealing with this. I said, so I need you to take it from here.
Yeah.
And I just gave it to him at that point.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, they do know. So kids is not gonna tell. Grown ups not even gonna tell them if they know you and they know your soft spots, your weaknesses, whether it be your kids, your mom, anybody, they're gonna use it against you to keep you quiet. I just saw a documentary today where a lady lured her cousin to a house so her boyfriend could kill him because he told her that it was either her cousin or her kid.
What?
And he had already killed his previous girlfriend, which was his baby mama and they kid. So she believed him because who wouldn't believe him?
Mm.
So now everybody's like, oh, she wrong. She lured her cousin to get killed. It was either her cousin or her kids. What do you do? If you go to the police, it's your kids. What do you do? And she's in jail and she's doing her time. But like she told them, I'm not making excuses for anything. I know what I did was wrong, but what choice did I have?
Mm.
So y'all have to speak up. Y'all can't be afraid to speak up. You got to free yourself. And another thing, what it's doing is teaching people how to love. It's teaching people that they can't play with you. Either come with good intentions or don't come at all.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's tough. That's tough. And you said you didn't tell your mom until you was 16. Like with my sister and my cousin, I still haven't told them. I haven't told nobody.
Well, my husband made me feel sick because he was the first one I told him. He was like, "You gotta tell them."
That is so when I was with my old head, he was the one who came and took me to my parents. Like and I listen, when I say I love this man to this day, I owe him my this man was about to do some time for me. Like that's forever going to be my old hidden. If you know, you know. Y'all that know. But yeah, like and he was the reason why I just went to that. But my mom had already felt it. So I really didn't have to tell her anything because she had already felt it. But even in her feeling it, I was still lying.
Shit, they always want me to face me. I'm so grateful that when I did tell my mom, I told her over the phone. And when I told her, she didn't call me no lie or nothing. She was like, she asked me, she's like, why did you wait till we moved 3,000, miles away from you to tell me? And I was like, I just couldn't tell you then. And then she hung up for me, and then she called me back and she said, you know what? Them effort denied, he didn't even deny it. And I think that's what freed me more because I'm like, I'm not looked at as a liar. I think that was the biggest weight that I had on me too. Was she gonna think that I was a liar? Demetrius said, "When you let go and let God, that's how your healing can begin." That's right. That's right. But sometimes you could think that you're healed,
And
and
not really
then,
be healed. Like I
Mom,
thought I was
yeah,
because I thought I was healed.
Mom, you can leave in like I say about a good 15, 20 more minutes. That's when you can leave from this house. But so it's like, yeah. So you just gotta make sure that, you know what I'm saying, you be strong for you because like I said, it's either you or them.
Yeah.
It's either you or them. They thinking about them and you thinking about them. So who's thinking about you?
Nobody. Nobody,
And you sitting up here getting
baby.
all this stuff that you never deserved, that you never asked for. All you wanted to do was be loved or be cared for or be a kid. And they took advantage of that. They turned something so innocent and made it to be something so devilish. Somebody got to pay for that. Somebody has to pay for that because you special. You are special. Each one of y'all is special, and nobody should be taken advantage of. Your kids should not be taken advantage of.
Hmm.
Okay? And this is not just saying things happen to girls, because things happen to boys too. So it's going both ways. And when you know something like this happening and your children are the one that's doing it or it has been done to them, get them some help.
Absolutely.
When you do not get them no help, that's how the cycles keep on repeating itself. You gotta start breaking these curses. You gotta start breaking them down.
I'm trying to figure out why ain't nobody on. Girl, sorry y'all. I had the camera off the whole time. Let me turn this.
No, you gotta start using how to, because if you don't, then they now they all confused. They got so many unanswered questions, and then they go do it to the next person, or the next person, or the next person, or the next person.
Mm.
So we gotta be careful how we handle it. But please, 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 for all the mothers, all the fathers who have young children, all the parents who got children at all, if your kids come to you and say that anything happened to them, please do not call them a liar.
Or don't ask them what you do. What you do.
Please do not do that.
What you do to make them think that they can
Don't
do this.
investigate, because you is their parent. You supposed to be their protector. Help them heal. Don't add salt to injury.
Them kids are innocent until proven guilty.
Okay?
Just like anything else. That'd be the biggest. You know what? I think that's why. That's for a different day. But yeah, the biggest thing that we need to do as parents with kids is to let them know that they are safe. Let them know that if anything ever happened to them, that you will protect them. You'll never be in trouble for telling me anything. You'll be in trouble. If somebody ever, you got to tell your children, and I know I got some nieces and stuff that be on here, but if somebody ever tell you don't say nothing, if you say something, I'm going to do this, that, and the third, well, you better be on that fence about thinking about what they're going to do and tell your parents. Your parents is the only ones that's going to have your back most of the time. That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. They're gonna have your back. Don't keep that stuff under the rug. And then for you parents, stop calling your kids liars. Stop sending them. Your child can dang sure be a liar. They can be hot in the ass. They can be whatever. But if your child ever come tell you that this happened to them, don't ask them. Don't say, well, you shouldn't have been out here being fast, or what's that other saying? Whatever it is. Stop telling your kids that.
And just have conversations with your kids on a regular basis.
It
It don't even have to be about, anything like this, but just have that open relationship. Don't let your kids close you out. Because once they close you out, it's hard to get back to you.
I'm
So just
going through that with my 12-year-old.
how that line of communication open with them.
Yeah.
Let them feel safe with coming to you with things. When they come to you with stuff, stop yelling at them so much.
Yes,
When
ma'am.
they come with you with stuff, just sit down and just try to figure out how they think. Because we all different. We all think differently. They little people too. They got their own way of thinking too. Just try to understand. Listen to understand. Sometimes it's okay to take your parenting head off when your kids is talking to you. Try to understand where they coming from so that you can meet them where they at.
Yeah.
This is not for anybody in particular, but no more than it is for me. That way when something does happen, they won't feel scared to come to you and tell you. Allow them to let you be their first person they run to. I want each and every one of my kids to come to me with all their problems. Just run and tell me. And I'm going to give you the most righteous advice I can. And if I can't, I'm sending you to one of your aunties and uncles.
I ain't got nobody to send mine to. It's just me.
My nieces and my nephews, they could come to me too. They could come to me too.
Yeah.
I got to come around you a little bit more, but your kids will be able to come to me too.
Girl, my kids talk to you every day on the phone.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, where they feel comfortable when something ain't right. Sometimes kids can't tell parents something, so they need somebody
They
else
need a
that can be able
person.
to tell something
Yep,
to.
yep. They definitely need a person, and it's okay. That's why my kids got their own phone. They got their own phone line. Now, my kids also have a therapist. My kids is 7, 12. Legend need one. He 3. He ain't got one yet. He need one. But 7, 12, and I have a therapist. We've had a therapist for 4 years. Your laptop after that. But it's but it's okay. And that's the problem too in the Brown household. Y'all act like y'all can't get a therapist, like it's a problem. Like, oh, that's a white person saying. I know that's what my kids I used to say to me, like, well, I don't give a gosh darn. I need somebody that can help me. Cause you can't help me. Parents can't help me. I can't help me. So get somebody to help you. You ain't gotta take no medicine.
I do too. And she became my ex-boon too.
Ace Boone too. You hear me? I see her. Everybody connected to my therapist. You need a therapist? Let me know. I'll send you. You know what I'm saying? Everything is confidential. She ain't never gonna say, "Oh no, it's." I don't know who her people are until I be talking about my therapist and tell them her name. And it was my therapist too. One of the coldest ones in Lansing.
My therapist is but I like her.
Mm-mm.
I
Mm-mm.
like her. She's my cup of tea for sure. She be listening to me. I think I be counseling her. But we be having a good conversation.
Yep. Yeah, I done said too much on this thing. I'm in my feelings a little bit, just so y'all know. That's why I'm a little quiet, because now I'm in my thoughts.
That's that book. That's that book say, come write it down.
Mm-hmm.
This stuff happened more than 50, 20 years. If you're not here by now, you think you'll ever be? Of course. What do you mean? That is the most college statement ever.
See, my thing is this.
Of
Why?
course.
How can anybody put a limit on healing? That's just like, because even healing is grieving. Because when something happens to you, a part of yourself die or something happens, so you grieve that. So grieving have no time limit. Healing has no time limit.
Another reason why, you know what I'm saying, people have not been healed for so long is because of the silence. Like we just got, that's the whole point of this whole conversation of safety off. Because you can't heal what you conceal. You got to confront it. You got to tell yourself, you have to tell yourself that it was not your fault. You got to forgive yourself, because a lot of the ones that've been abused,
we blame ourselves.
you blame yourself for so long. What could I have done differently? Why didn't I tell? Why didn't I do this? Why didn't I do that? You got to come to the realization that you were a kid, or you didn't know no better, or you did the best you could at that time, and it's not your fault. It's nobody's fault besides the person that did that to you. So 20 years, 50 years, 100 years, whenever you get the knowledge to know what it is that you need to do, then you do it so that you can heal yourself.
And then that goes back to then I would take that back to you talking about it happened this so many years ago. Will you ever heal? How come they just charged R. Kelly after this stuff happened all these years ago? How come they charged Diddy didn't do nothing wrong. He's just a freak. Cosby. Yeah, so like that goes into that too. Like it's really no difference, but like you can't put no time limit on healing, because what may take you a week to heal from could take somebody 10, 15, 20 years. And the reason why they didn't heal from it is because, just like me, I kept it in the back of my mind, so I left it there for so long until God put it to the forefront. Like, hey, this is what you need to heal from this now. And that's been about 15, 20 years. Did that answer your question? Yes, I do. I love me some Kelly. You already know I love me some Robert. Robert. Love Robert. But yeah, so we gotta stop protecting these people. It's perfectly fine. And guess what? If whomever did something to somebody don't like you because you stepped up and you said something, they gotta take that up with God. Not, it is what it is.
It is either you or them.
That's it.
When you boil it down, that's what it is. It's either you or them. Either you're gonna keep on taking the abuse, because guess what? He just asked the question, what happens if it's been more than 20 and 15 or 20 years? But every day you don't say anything, and every day that stuff is affecting your relationship. Every day that stuff is in your mind. Every day you live in it. So the abuse is not 15, 20 years ago. It's constantly happening over and over and over again.
And my sister said, or some people self-medicate.
Yeah.
And that is so true.
Yeah.
When things happen, people get on drugs.
Yeah.
Whatever it is that helps them numb that alcohol. Listen, I used to drink my little sister, that's my big sister. She'll tell you I used to drink so much just from me covering up. I was 18. I was a borderline alcoholic at 18 years old because I was and nobody in my immediate family is an alcoholic. But I did that to cover up what it was that I was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So like yeah, you can't put no there's no time limit on healing, just like there's no time limit on grieving. So can't nobody say you gotta hurry up and heal from this. You can break your ankle. And I broke my tailbone when I was pregnant with my son, and he's 13 now. I still can't sit back for a long time because it still hurt. I'm still healing. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's 13 years. So you really can't put no time limit on it. So, anything else, sir? Did we answer your question?
Mm-hmm.
Did we answer your question? I thank you. We thank you guys for the questions and for
Definitely.
the engagement. Like
Definitely.
this is real good. This is a very touchy topic too. This ain't even what we weren't even supposed to really be talking about that. But I guess to sum up what we meant when we said no safety, that's what it is.
Whatever. Hey, how he give it to me is how I give it to y'all. And I'm gonna keep it real all the time.
Straight up no chaser because I don't drink my liquor with no chaser. You know why? Because I don't even drink no liquor. But yeah, for real, that's what it is. So y'all again, I can't fast trauma because so you saying that you can't heal from your past trauma because it's still in you. Because you said you can't heal from it,
You won't heal from
you
it.
will never heal from it. First of all, we gonna really have to call you. We're gonna have to really have a sit down with you because you can heal from it. It's not gonna be an overnight process, but you can heal from it. You also can't, and this is to everybody, including myself. So I'm gonna look at myself. Let me find somewhere where I'm real cute at right here. Right. You cannot stay in it. If you want to heal from it, you can face it and feel it, but you can't stay in it. You have to free yourself from it. So that when you talk about it, like I'm talking about it right now, I'm not crying.
I used
Because
to.
that's what I used.
I
used to cry all the time.
I used to couldn't even talk about it without crying.
So, which means I'm freed from it, and I'm still in the process of healing from it, but I'm freed from it. It no longer have that hold on me. So you can't say you can't heal from your past trauma. The only way you can't heal from it is if you allow yourself not to heal from it, which means you keep opening up that scar yourself. You keep cutting yourself. Oh, I think it's healing. Let me cut it open again. Let me keep picking at it. And then what's going to happen is it's going to get infected and it's going to affect your future. Thank you, God.
How much has it affected you already? Ain't you ready to be free from it? You have the ability to be free from it. It starts now. It starts with being honest with yourself. It starts with recognizing and understanding how much control you had in a situation. Forgive yourself. Put it out there, leave it alone, and don't go around the people that if the people that did it to you, if they still around you, change your circle. I am not going to be sending my bruises face. I'm not going to be having no talks with him. I'm not going to be sending my kids to his house. I'm not going to be my kid. He not even finna know my kid.
So he can abuse them too?
Change your circles. I know a lot of people, they still want to be around their abusers. For what? They already did the most that they could have done to you.
So I wonder if them continuing to be around their abuser, what if that's part of their healing?
Not if they saying that they can't heal.
Oh, you talking to this one?
I'm talking to her and those that's like her. Who I'm just saying, like, if it's too much for you, don't be around.
Yeah.
But I don't. If part of my healing process or not, I'm not going to be around nobody who have done something like that to me. Not with my babies. I'm not. Now I may, maybe, by myself because I'm grown and I can protect myself. But you would never have a chance at my babies.
Yeah.
You would never have a chance at my babies. I'm their first protector.
Absolutely. This is good, y'all. This conversation got me by. I need to pull this ponytail out my head. This is Preach,
It
cuz.
just sounds like
Lakeisha.
hey cousin. It sounds like that we all, you know what I'm saying, went through something from one way or another as a community. Like we all have some things that set us back that was done that shouldn't have been done. And now it's time as a community to lift each other up again, to find peace again, to find that healing ground again, so that you no longer walk down feeling like you nothing. Do you know when you get taken advantage of, it makes you feel like you less than?
Mm.
It makes you look at yourself like you ugly or like you it just makes you feel bad about yourself. Ain't you tired of doing it? Ain't you tired of looking in the mirror and don't like what you see?
Mm.
I love what I see now.
But you know what,
But I didn't
especially when you keep, like you just said that, don't you get tired of getting taken advantage of, and especially if you keep putting yourself in
in
a
that
position
position,
to
yeah.
keep letting that person use and abuse you. Listen, there's many forms of abuse. It's not just physical, it's not just emotional,
Mental,
it's mental.
spiritual.
That is the worst abuse. That mental abuse, where your abuser make you feel like don't nobody love you but me. You ain't never gonna have nothing. You ain't never gonna, you know, that's the worst type of abuse, because you constantly hear that. So I've been hearing parents talk to their kids so crazy, and I used to think what I was saying to my kids is crazy. Mm-mm. But you have to know that stuff still resonate in your kids' mind, and that's why a lot of these kids are in the system now because of the things that their parents told them.
Dante, where are you coming up with these questions from, dog?
What did he say?
He said, Stockholm syndrome is when you start to love your abuser. Do you think that's a real problem with people that's been abused? Sometimes,
No, it is, because a lot of times your abuser is the person that you are head over heels in love with.
It wasn't in my case.
Well, it wasn't mine. He wasn't always physically abusive, but he was very mentally, very verbal and mentally abusive. Very much so. And then not just that, but then a master manipulator. So like they'll get mad, narcissists. They'll get mad at how you react to what they did. So then, and you reacting to that, then you feel like, dang, am I tripping?
Right.
Oh, I'm tripping. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So it was me. It wasn't you. It was
Right.
me.
When you the one who did all of that stuff that made me react like that. I'm not standing for that no more.
Jesus threw his sandal at my head. God for the release. For real, because baby, Angel was stupid. I was stupid.
Okay, Yolanda said only the one who created you can heal you and fix you. True. And once the transformation starts, keep your face towards him. That's right. The devil will always try to plant a seed to make you believe you're not worthy. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
That is so right. That is so correct.
You don't know.
You need some more.
No, you can, if you ain't gonna eat it.
Okay. Yeah, but that is so. Listen.
And you didn't want a big bag. I could have bought a bigger bag. But yeah, so listen, all we came on this thing here today to say,
Safety off.
shoot 'em up, bang bang. It's like no, just stop protecting people that don't deserve to be protected. Protect yourself the same way you protecting your abuser.
Nah. Protect yourself.
The same way you protecting that abuser.
Protect yourself better than you protect them. Stop protecting them abusers. And definitely protect them kids. Please protect them kids. If I hear another story about a mother knowing that they child is being abused by her lover, I'm gonna
Get on her knees and pray.
I'm gonna speak out. I'm
She gonna get on her knees and pray.
Because it is so crazy to me how a mother can just ignore what happens to her child because she thinks she in love with a dude. If a dude love you, he's not gonna mistreat your kid. You don't want no dude who will do any kid like that, whether it's your kid or not. Because who can look at a little innocent child and hurt them the way that these people be hurt people?
Yeah.
And vice versa. If you with a woman who ain't taking care of your kids and who's mistreating your kids and hurting your kids, what you with her for?
Cause she got that money, honey.
And if she ain't treating her kids right, I listen. I don't want to be with nobody who ain't taking care of their own kids. I'm just gonna keep it real with you.
For the ones in the back.
If you ain't taking care of your kids, you definitely can't take care of mine.
If you ain't taking care of your kids, you definitely can't take care of me.
Can't take care of me. Can't take care of mine either.
Listen,
I'm not gonna get tricked and hand on baby back you when you sitting here bombing your other kids that you already got. I'm done with the excuses.
see what had happened was
I'm done with the excuses. Take care of your kids. Protect your kids. That's what you're supposed to do. That's why God gave them to you, for you to protect.
And since she's on that topic of protecting your kids, listen, y'all, us first gun holders, listen.
Oh my God.
Please.
Safety on then.
Please, 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 please put them guns up.
Yeah.
I never forget. This about to bring tears to my eyes, man, because I thank God for protecting my baby. Because none of my guns got a safety on it. And one day I pulled the thing up for the kid's dad and I put it in my purse. The next morning I woke up, my baby, this was years ago. This wasn't recent. My gun was in my purse. It was in the holster in my purse. When I got up, the gun was facing out. Where if my baby would have put his hand in the trigger, and it was one in the head, I keep it in the head. My baby could have took himself out, and what's crazy is what woke me up, what made me even come downstairs to get my gun is I was asleep. If it wasn't nothing but God that woke me up and said, "Go get your gun." And when I tell you, I hugged my baby. He was little. This was years ago. I just hugged my baby and I just kept thanking God.
And I
just
just
kept thanking God.
a little 4-year-old little baby.
Just that's why I didn't mention that. Yeah.
And like I'm not putting blame, I'm not here to throw no stones. But I'm just saying, like, we just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
We just gotta be careful. We gotta make sure that those things is put up away from the kids. Stop exposing your kids to so much stuff.
My God.
That's what's wrong. We're exposing our kids to too much stuff that they should not be exposed to. Because you want to smoke and you want to drink. Why do your kids got to sit there and witness it, though?
Y'all remember them commercials back in the day? I smoked a pack a day. Because you're smoking around your kids, smoking in the car. Your kids got to smoke because you smoking. I remember that.
We have to learn how to separate. Separate the two again. Listen, our mama did it to us. And even though we had some messed up stuff happen, like what we were just talking about, molestation, all of that crappy stuff like that, but we was raised in a good time.
Sure.
Look how where we at now from where we were. You know what I'm saying? It's more dangerous. There's so much stuff coming out. We got kids hurting kids.
When we was kids, when our parents had company, I don't care if we was at our auntie house, it was a family event. We had to all the kids was upstairs. The only time we can come downstairs is to eat. Or our family, we full of dancers. So and when they was like, do that, or me, my mom used to have me come downstairs and sing because I used to be a singer back in my day. But yeah, that's the only time we can come upstairs. Other than that, get our grown folk business. Or if we was on the phone and our parents having a conversation and we tuned in, we was picking up our whole face off the floor. You hear me? Nowadays, these kids, you having a conversation, they all in a conversation. I be having to check my kids all the time. Because who conversation is this, mine or yours?
They be knowing it all. Hey, Sheila. They be knowing it all. They be knowing it all. They be knowing the whole biz. And then you sitting here trying to tell somebody else, like, that ain't what happened. Mama, that is what happened. Because remember she said, mind your business. You have to learn how to separate it.
Now we need to just go in the basement because even upstairs, the kids be in the conversation.
Yeah, she be like, I heard you from my room. Girl, why was you listening that hard?
Mm-hmm.
Why was you listening to her? I'm up there telling somebody about her college stuff. Like, well, I'm like, she's number 7. I'm not number 7, Mom. I'm number 9. Girl, you wait upstairs. I'm way down here. Why is you in my conversation?
Because if you're gonna tell the story, tell it right.
Listen, y'all. We got to heal. We got to heal ourselves so that we are able to heal our children. Our children is suffering, and it's showing up every day. You seeing it every day. Stop ignoring what you're seeing with these kids and do something about it. You got to start with self, though, because you can't heal your baby if you can't heal.
Ooh-wee. Say that again.
And just, the traumas can be different. They may not have went through the same trauma that you went through, but these kids are going through something. They going to school. They dealing with other kids that got traumas going on, who's inflicting their pain on them. They out here being peer pressured, thinking they need to, you know what I'm saying, smoke, drink, thinking they need to get into gangs, hold guns, do all this crazy stuff. Y'all, it's time for us to get back to loving on ourselves and then start back loving on these kids. It's important that we do so. And and the only way we can do it is what I'm telling y'all now. Safety up. No more secret. No more secrets. Lay it on the floor, wherever it is, so you can heal from it and you can move forward. Heal. So you can move forward, heal.
Oh, I was about to start singing. I ain't no singing no more. But this was so good. Y'all, when I tell y'all I'm in my feelings, I'm about to go. I'm gonna cry when I get in the car. For real.
Hey, it's okay.
I'm about to go talk
Crying
to
is
God
part
and
of
cry.
healing too sometimes. Crying is part of healing too. But we have to get to that place so where we can heal so we can learn how to live in peace. I'm so glad God gave me live in peace. That's saying.
That's how slow
Yeah,
your Facebook
that's
is.
so horrible. I'm so glad God giving me that saying that live in peace
Live in
because
peace. That's everything.
ever since he gave me that, I promise you, I've been trying to learn how to live in peace. And it's a lot of different steps. I'm not all the way there, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. My husband, oh my goodness, I thank God for that man. I am getting there.
My husband, I thank God for that man, wherever he shall be. God, I
God,
thank you in advance for this husband that you're gonna bring my way.
God is turning
I drink
situations
to that.
around. Hey, Rico. God is turning situations around, y'all. That's one of my
Hold on, I couldn't see. I didn't see where it was at.
that's one of my old can I say brother? That's my brother best friend when we was kids in Chicago.
Shut up.
So I'm gonna call him brother.
Hey, brother. Mm. So, well,
I'll be coming on YouTube telling some stuff, yo. Oh my goodness, trying to have your own personal conversation, boy.
message her directly. This is not that. Get in her inbox. Is there an inbox on YouTube?
I don't know. But he should have a number, that's his good.
Well, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we definitely appreciate you all for taking the time out to join us on this wonderful evening. Thank you for the questions and concerns and the praises and the everything else you guys did. Um, Thank y'all for supporting us. Thank y'all for meeting us here every Monday and Wednesday. Without y'all, we'll be sitting here talking to ourselves.
Please come back on Wednesday. We definitely have another guest that's gonna show up on Wednesday.
Wednesday? Y'all don't want to miss this. We
Y'all
got some.
don't wanna miss
We
it.
think it's hot in here right now. Wednesday? Oh, baby.
I wearing a tank top.
Wear nothing.
Oh Lord, please let her wear something else. I'm not supposed to do that.
I'm gonna be in my birthday suit.
But I really hope
Just
Dante, you see it, she said hey. But I really hope that we gave you guys something to think about tonight. I
stay on for
really do.
10 more minutes. Are you on your way? Because if you're on your way, let me start my car up. Mama said stay on for 10 more minutes.
I really hope that we gave y'all something to think about and to just think about because it's not about nobody else. It's really just about you. It's about you. It's about, you know what I'm saying, you feeling better about yourself. For you being able to finally see yourself the way God sees you.
You wanna
Do
go?
y'all know that he said that he made us in his image? Think about God saying that he made you in his image. But yet you can't find your worth. Everything that the enemy stole from you, it's time to get it back.
I want it all back.
And it starts now. If you got a story that you want to tell, if you feel like you're ready to tell your story, if you feel like you're ready to be heard finally, and you need a platform to do it on, live in peace, safety zone.
There ain't no safety zone. It's safe zone, but she all right. She knew. She knew.
I think I got a little tipsy off the. But live in peace, safe zone is the place to come. It's no judgment. Be yourself. Come and be you. But free yourself from whatever has been keeping you bondage all this time. Free yourself. Allow yourself to, when you leave, you'll feel refreshed.
And know this, because she sound like she calling us to the altar. Let me tell y'all something. God is in everything that we do, right? Y'all already know that. This is and like she said earlier today, a lot of people be like, oh, well, they I don't know if they told you too, but they've said like, I love God, but like I don't want to go in there and just be talking God and blah blah blah. God is gonna be in it, but be yourself. You can come in if you want to bring a shot, some liquor. We've been drinking some liquor water all night. Okay. Sometimes don't look like I just got jacked up.
Don't bring no demons up in here, but bring
Bring
yourself.
everything but the demons and the kids.
Rico, you stay you're not too far. I'm literally like, if y'all want to take that drive, you can take that drive. If you want to take that drive, we do story time every Wednesday. Let me know. I could put you on. Um, I could put you on the schedule.
Also, listen, I kind of feel like I'm just going, just like she just called us out in front of all the people. I kind of feel like some days we can do like a live audience.
We need a space for that.
We have a space for that. We have a space for that. We have space for that. 3 out of
Yeah, if I would try office.
we got space in there. We can set them up in here. 6, 9. We can have 3 in here, 6 in here.
Well, okay, well, whatever.
We can do this. If y'all want to come on this thing live, so we can ask questions, so y'all can ask questions, so that we ain't reading, because y'all know Granny can't see. When Granny get her glasses, I'll be
If y'all sit in our other room right here, you can see it. It's like we can see y'all, and y'all want to ask questions and stuff. When we call y'all gotta speak loud though, so everybody can hear you. I can turn this that way though.
Sure can.
Yeah, we'll turn the
We
mic
can make
that
it
way.
work, baby.
Y'all can come. Listen. I'm not objecting to anything. As long as y'all ain't bringing no demons, we good.
First of all, we're gonna pray for you anyway when you get up in here. First of all, you ain't even gonna be able to get through the door if you got a demon on you. Matter of fact, I'm bringing the blessed oil on Wednesday, and I'm gonna
So I just want to say that
keep your spirits at home.
bring the good ones, keep the bad ones at home.
Please. You probably don't even need them at home. Just leave them outside in the atmosphere.
Put them under a rock.
Let them freeze.
Lakeisha said you guys do awesome job. Appreciation, teamwork. Oh, thank you.
Teamwork makes the dream work. God knew what he was doing when he put us together. Teach from the iPad.
So you talking about
The
you messed up.
Teach from the podcast and Angel Divine, but y'all already knew that. That's gonna be. That's your shirt gonna say teach from the podcast. Mine gonna say Angel Divine hashtag, but you already knew that.
Hey,
We about to just listen in a minute. When it warm up a little bit, yeah, we about to be up in here showing up and showing out. I don't know about y'all. But hopefully when it warm up, y'all be in here with us showing up and showing off. You can come. You can come. What about in person? That's what we're talking about. In person. How much you gonna come? Your spirit gonna come and your body gonna be at home, girl? Oh, Leah. Yes, you can come, ma'am. And what is your actual name? Is it Annie or is it Aaliyah? Tell me. But yeah, so anyway, again, we appreciate y'all for just taking time out for us each and every day. Even if you do just jump on for a hot second and you jump off and you jump back on. You like, comment, share. We definitely appreciate that. All the shares that we can get help us go a long way. So please just share it.
please
Share.
And if you on YouTube, please like and subscribe and share. Please.
Like, share, and subscribe.
Please, y'all. We love you guys. As always, until next time, live in peace.
And as you go about your day, remember to smile, boo, because it look good.
Period.
Yeah.